was a very measured piece of work. As you said, this is actually over 4 parts, so it's 4 hours, a calm investigation of the account of the investigation. And I think it's great that they've got so much time for it. And you do learn new things, and it does shine new light, particularly on the driver of the car in which Diana died, Henri Paul. The crash scene itself, we see the forensic detail of what was found there. Some pearls were found. I didn't know that. Some pieces of the tail light of another car that was in the tunnel. We've always heard there was another car in the tunnel. And I must admit, I didn't know they had so much detail about the white Fiat Uno that was also there, it would seem, that suffered some damage, and that a woman, a witness who was interviewed, saw the driver of this car, gave a detailed description of him and of the dog that was in the back, which was wearing a muzzle. So incredible detail. And of course, you do ask, why could they not track down that driver and that car? But they must have had a reason, whoever they were, to get away from the scene and to hide for all these years.
Jennie, it really is quite remarkable. I'm just going to read you the episode description on the Channel 4 website. It says, on Princess Diana's car crash, was it an accident or was she murdered? I mean, it really is remarkable wording there. There always has been conspiracy theories, but now they are just quite so public, aren't they?
Well, they've always been public over the 25 years, and I think it will continue to be so. Diana was and is to an extent an icon. She died young, and in the eyes of so many people, she will be forever young, and she will forever be a victim, not only of her marriage and of the royal family, but of this accident. I personally don't believe it. Her sons do not believe it. They have been told in great detail in their later life about what went on there by Lord Stevens, the former head of the Met, and he sat them down for an hour and a half and talked to them about it. They believe it was an accident. There was a jury in the inquest, which was 9 years after the accident. It sat for 6 months, the investigation, into her death, the inquest, and at the end, having interviewed 278 people over 6 months, the jury decided by a majority verdict that it was the grossly negligent driving of Henri Paul and those who followed, i.e. the paparazzi, that caused the crash. So I think we have to go with that.
And Jennie, over the last 25 years, we've seen so many films, series, books all over Princess Diana. I mean, as you said there, she's the people's princess. We have such an obsession with her, really, as a country. She's an absolute icon to so many of us. But so many people, especially online, are saying 25 years now, let's just let her rest. What do you say to that?
Well, yes, I think that would be wise, and I think that is certainly be a kindness to her sons. It must be awful to be William and Harry, and to be Charles also, and to have these facts, these allegations brought up again, the facts shown on television, the fact of their mother's death. If I was either of them, though, I would be so curious to know every single detail. I probably couldn't resist watching. But if they did watch, it would be an extremely emotional and hurtful watch. And yeah, I think perhaps it is time to accept the jury's verdict, accept the result of 2 police investigations, and let her rest in peace.